All right, if you are thinking about making a move to Murrieta, California, or if it's been on your radar and you just want to know some more information about the town, or if you live here and you're curious how things are going to be changing in the near future and what the plans are for the city and some of the new stuff that's coming to town, watch this video. We're going to get into all the details. We've got a chance to chat with some city managers, and I think it's going to give you guys a really good perspective on what's happening in town. Hey, again, my name is Justin Short. I am a realtor and team leader here for the Short Real Estate team. We're here in Murrieta, California, and we work here locally in the Temecula, Murrieta, Menifee area and kind of some of the surrounding markets. We're trying to keep these videos coming regularly for you. And today, I want to talk to you about the city Murrieta and really what's coming in the future. So we had a chance to go to a meeting with some of the city managers here in the area. So that's like City of Murrieta, City of Temecula, City of Menifee, Lake Elsinore and Wildomar as well, and really got a chance to hear from them about what their plans are for the cities, what infrastructure is coming to town, some of the things that they're proud about, and really how the cities are going to be changing here in the next couple of years and what's coming down the pike. So really wanted to take some time to create this video. Hopefully it's going to be good content for you, especially if you're from out of the area or if you live here and you just want to know what's going on. So first, if you're liking the videos, please go ahead and hit like. Please go ahead and hit subscribe. Helps me, it helps the channel. Obviously, I'm trying to grow it. I've had a lot of people reach out to me lately. Love hearing from you guys. Of course, glad to answer any questions you may have, or help you with your home search or selling your property. So you're going to see our information there at the end. Feel free to reach out anytime. Call, text, email. And we'll get into all the info here. So again, we're talking about Murrieta. We're going to create a couple other videos for the city of Temecula and the city of Menifee. I think it's going to be really good perspective just from the city managers. We got a chance to sit, it's a bunch of realtors in a room hearing these pitches from the city managers and getting a chance to get a better understanding of what's happening and where the cities are headed. So again, this one's all about Murrieta. So some of the cool things they talked about. So first, I didn't realize the city has been around so long. So it's actually, City of Murrieta just celebrated its 30th birthday, so they're pretty proud about that. And another big stat, especially, this is definitely much more of a bedroom community. I don't think it's like a shocking revelation at all for anyone that lives here to realize that, but 70% of the city are actually homeowners. So that's huge. I mean, just shows you how many people are owner-occupied homes, and that means that there are 70% of people that have a little bit more pride of ownership, trying to take care of their property, cautious about property values in the area, and want to keep the area in good shape and looking nice and good for the foreseeable future. So the median age to someone in the city of Murrieta is actually 37 years old. And right now the city's looking to grow. So they actually have 7,000 housing units that are being developed right now. So those are probably going to be released sometime in the next 5 to 6 years is the timeline they gave us. That just shows you a lot of growth. I mean, a lot of times we think of this city that it's kind of built out or close to capacity, but they feel like they have quite a bit of room, and they're hoping to add 7,000 housing units over the next handful of years. So that's a big plus. And then as far as the school district goes, they're pretty proud of that they actually hold the highest graduation rates in the county. So in the county of Riverside, Murrieta has the highest graduation rate, which is, that's a pretty big statement because Temecula's got awesome schools too. So I know that's something they're super proud of. And really what they're going for in their vision as a city, from a city perspective and the city manager, is they really want to have a unique lifestyle with some really fun things to do here in town and the surrounding areas, but still have a small town feel with the big city amenities. So, and I think they're most people that live here probably feel that now. You don't feel like you're in this big massive city, but they have all these amenities here locally or within a very, very short distance. They have now 5 hospitals in the city of Murrieta, so which is a huge thing, and they are now the 3rd safest city in California. So that's, again, big stat. I mean, a lot of people, it's a family. If you have a family or if you are cautious at all about safe areas, I think living living in the third safest city in California is going to be a big plus for sure. So, and this is actually the only city here locally that has their own fire department and their own police department. So most of the other cities are tied in with the county, so the Riverside Sheriffs or Cal Fire, but Murrieta is the only one that has their own both police department and fire department, which is cool. So, and recently, over the last couple of years, one of the city's big goals has been to do a lot more community events. Unfortunately, that really got sidetracked going through COVID, where, the events really just couldn't happen, right? Where a lot of restrictions, and I'm sure a lot of people just didn't feel comfortable going out and about for a while there. But now that it seems like we are getting closer, we're somewhere near the end or closer to the end and more back to normalcy. I guess it depends how you feel about that, but we are 2 years in now to the pandemic, and hopefully we are getting back to more of a normal lifestyle. They're really trying to ramp up those events. So they have a couple things. They have a new amphitheater that I believe last year was the first year that was open. So they're doing little concerts and get-togethers there, a lot of different holiday events. They are now doing a 4th of July bash for the city, which they've done for a while now. They have a Santa sled that comes around on a fire truck at Christmas time. You'll see in town some of the different neighborhoods have like stars on the asphalt, and that's where Santa parks, and all the kids can come up and take pictures and do all that good stuff. And then they have a ton of biking and hiking trails. There's actually 52 parks in the city of Murrieta, and there's over 1,300 acres of trails and open space. So those are things that they have by design that they want to keep to kind of give you that small town feel. And then as far as what's coming soon and what's coming in the future, there's a handful of things that the city is pretty proud of. So number one, they have a new wet labs center that's coming to Murrieta over on the west side. And I didn't know what the heck wet labs were, but so I looked into it and now I do. So wet labs it's like a kind of a science research area where they can do certain type of experiments and certain type of research to really grow and have some new technology. So I think that's a pretty cool thing. It doesn't seem like you've had anything like that here recently, so I thought it was kind of cool. They have new medical centers that are coming in. They have the new Amazon Fresh is coming to town. I think it's going to be opening sometime over the next couple months, and that is the first in Riverside County, so which is pretty cool. So it's an Amazon Fresh. They have a new Home Depot that they're hoping to open pretty soon, and there's a Costco. So there's already a Costco in Temecula. There's a new Costco opening in Murrieta. They just poured the slab here recently, and they are hoping to open by June. So I don't know if that's quite going to happen, but I assume sometime over summer Costco will be open, and everyone's pretty pumped about that. And hopefully will be a lot shorter lines at the other surrounding Costcos too. So that's been a big thing here locally. There's a Crumble Cookies getting ready to open, and then in our downtown area, so which is like Old Town Murrieta, they're really trying to revitalize that and get that going. So there's a handful of restaurants right now. I think there's 6 to 8 restaurants that are currently open. A lot of them are newer in the last couple of years. They have cool menus, cool drinks menus, all types of different stuff. But they're trying to do just more events and get more things going. So they have like an open mic night which I think that they do at the amphitheater there. They have the Belching Beaver. There's a brewery. They're down in San Diego. They just bought one of the restaurants there, and they're building a whole new restaurant, and they'll have a whole bar area and be doing the brewery there. And then one of the newest things is they just approved a new multi-million-dollar soccer complex to go in Murrieta. So that's going to be at the Los Alamos Sports Park, and so that should be supposed to be breaking ground I think later this year is what I saw. But that'll be good for in the future, and hopefully improve the soccer program and give kids more place to go there. So which is pretty cool. So that's kind of the new stuff that's going on with Murrieta. It seems like they are really hoping for a lot of growth over the next couple years. They are again trying to add more amenities and still keep that small town feel. And hopefully that gives you a good perspective if you don't live around here, or if you do, hopefully it lets you know where things are headed. So if you have any questions, you can feel free to reach out anytime. You can see all of our contact information, and please go ahead and hit like, please go ahead and hit subscribe, and talk to you soon. Thanks.